What's up, YouTube? Your boy Preach Divine back with yet another video. So, the topic of conversation today, or should I say the message that I'm bringing to you guys. This is something that me personally, to each his own, but me personally, I have never been fond of dating a woman who had male friends, male best friends. This is something that I have never deviated on my entire dating life. I mean, shit, we can go back to when I was in high school and there was, females too, in particular, that I dated throughout high school. I mean, for like years, but I would never take it to the next step with them. I would never be exclusive with them. And the reason being is because I just never agreed with their best friends being males, right? At a very young age, I've always had this ideology on that there, okay? And recently, I'm 33, I decided to take a chance on someone, and I decided to give it a shot. Now, in the past, the two previous relationships that I told you about, one of those females ended up married with like 4 or 5 kids with one of the dudes from high school. And the other one dated the guy for about 3-4 years. I don't think they're dating right now. Okay? So far, I'm 2 for 2. All right? So I'm 33. I decided to give it a shot. All right? I'm like, cool little young girl. Right? Number one reason for why I decided to give it a shot. When you have your shit together, you're successful. Right? Life is great. Right? You look good. You're healthy. All you can bring to me is peace. And that's all I want from any female is peace. Okay? When you start to interrupt and disrupt my peace, you gotta go. You feel me? So, back to the situation. I decided to give it a shot because I ain't dated no one prior in my dating existence where it was just so organic. It was just so smooth. It was just so peaceful. So I'm like, damn, it's peaceful. It's peaceful. I ain't never had it where it was this good and I got along with a female. Right? But when I met her, she had a bunch of guy friends. A few of them pretty close, but overall, I mean a bunch of guy friends. She seemed like she a good girl, right? She then explained to me what the situations was, never been with any of these guys, never will, X, Y, and Z, so forth. So, we're dating, everything's going well. One day, one of these guys who was also her coach, FaceTime. So they talking about, since it's her coach also, talking about progress pics. If you are into competing, usually you give your coach progress pics every 2 weeks or so. He asked her to send some photos then. This girl was skinny as hell. This girl like 110 pounds, 115 pounds. Right? She say, I'm fat. I don't feel comfortable. Right? So then I hear the coach say, who also the guy friend, ain't nothing fat on you but your ass. I don't say nothing. Right? I don't say nothing. Right? I let the conversation end. She hang up. I said, so that's how y'all talk? Right? So then she didn't tell me that, they do talk inappropriately like that. It's something that they always have did. And I said, but to allow a guy to talk like that is disrespecting me. But I can't fault him. A man gonna do what you allow, right? I fault you, right? We converse about it. She told me she speak with him. He also agreed he was wrong and then he apologized to me. Okay, cool. Let's go forward. About a week or so go by, 2 weeks go by. She started acting weird one day. I'm like, where you at? She like, I went to the gym. I was like, you typically don't train for 4 hours. There's no way you was in the gym that entire time. She's like, oh, well, yeah, I went out to lunch with Tim. This is the same guy. Okay. Well, I don't say nothing. I wait about 2 weeks later to bring it up and tell her that she's taking my kindness for fucking weakness. Okay? Bring it up to her. She said she agreed it was wrong. When she did it, right, and I caught her, she said that for several days, it bothered her because she felt like it was wrong. Okay? So like I said, I don't bring it up 2 weeks later, right? We talk about it until she takes my kindness for weakness. But in the midst of that conversation, I bring up another situation that transpired. She told me about one of her guy friends, right? She told me that one of her guy friends had an OnlyFans, female beloved. I'm on a social media page, X, Y, and Z, blah, blah, blah. Right? I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. All right. Then she said apparently he had a gigantic dick. And I'm just like, what the fuck is the point of telling me that? Right? I don't need to know all of those details. If you want to talk to your female friends like that, that's fine, but I don't need to know that. But this is also one of the guy friends that she want me to accept. Okay, for honest too. Right? So, long story short, a brief synopsis of the situation. I realized that to each his own, but I am not willing to deviate on not accepting guy friends. Guy associates, co-workers, people you may say hey to in the gym, X, Y, Z, that's one thing, right? But someone that you want to be okay with, you hanging out with, you talking on the phone with, right? I'm just not comfortable, nor would I ever be accepting of that situation. The one time that I choose to accept it, it showed me and proved to me why it's just foolish. Okay? And the funny thing about all this stuff in life, man, there's no benefit of attempting to change someone. Doesn't matter how right you are, right? When you attempt to change someone, now you become the problem. Don't matter how right you are. Now you become a problem. Now you become controlling. Okay? So what I learned from this is you don't deviate to the things that you just totally disagree with. Because even if you accept it, the sad thing about people is that they take your kindness for weakness, right? You give someone a yard, they take a mile. And in this situation, it's a prime example. A lot of things transpired to where, because I was trying to be accepting of something that came with her, she started to take miles, right? And I felt like I was the only one bending and compromising within the relationship. So I got out. You got to know self-worth. You know, one thing I told this individual was life is very simple. It's simple. There's no reason to be complex. With most things in life, all you got to do is sit back, ponder over the situation, weigh the pros and cons, and you go with the best situation for you. So in this situation, some of her guy friends was the best situation for her. So I ended it. But like I said, guys, I don't think that, this goes for men and women, I don't think that it will behoove you to be accepting of your spouse having friends of the opposite sex. There are millions of people out here that can contest to why that shit backfired on them. Right? Some people understand that even if I got female associates or female friends, I understand she gonna be a little bit more distant when she in a relationship because she respect her relationship and her man as she should be. I'm not one of them guys that don't reciprocate what I ask for. Right? Whatever I ask for, right, I also return. I didn't have a bunch of female friends. I don't have no fucking female friends. You feel me? All right? But yes, guys, I think it will behoove you to be very careful with being accepting of them. Okay? And it's funny about this whole situation because when it comes to the friend zone ship, it's usually the more attractive person put the less attractive person in the friend zone. But the less attractive person is always looking for that opportunity to get that chance that they always seeked. All right? I'm going to be real with you. I done fucked every female friend I ever had. And maybe that's a part of the reason why I feel how I feel too. Right? But, you know, not to be arrogant, but I'm an attractive dude. Right? You put an attractive male and attractive female and they friends. First of all, you can't be friends with someone you don't genuinely like. Cool. We know sometimes personalities might not match up to where it's long-term potential, right? But let's be real, we're human, right? So if you're around someone that you are sexually attracted to and you also dig their personality because you got to dig it to be friends with them, right? Some shit gonna transpire. So usually, right, it's either she fucked that guy, right? Or this guy friend will fuck her given the opportunity, right? She might have put him in the friend zone because he's the least attractive. He might don't have his shit together. But best believe that if he's a close, good friend, right, the opportunity is always there, right? See, men understand this. Females play naive to it. But a smart woman get it. A smart, attractive woman get it. And she'll tell you that she know all of her male friends will definitely get in the box and eat the box and do what they need to do to the box if given the opportunity. You feel me? Right? Only a naive woman will act like this is a guy friend, like it's a fucking brother or it's her daddy. Men don't care. You feel me? I got my nights where I got my first selection, you know, she a 9, right? And then I start going down the list. I start breaking it down. Okay, it's 9 to the 8 to the 7 to the 6. Shit, 5 to 9, I really don't want it, but I'm horny as shit. That's how men operate. You know what I mean? Right? Some men, they can only be in your life by playing that friend role. They ain't direct. They ain't upfront. They ain't transparent. You feel me? But that's all I wanted to say. More videos that come to you guys. If you like the video, subscribe, comment below. You guys have a great day.